Hill Middle School. I'm Izzy.
And I'm Grace. Please rise and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Put your right hand over your heart.
Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. You may be seated.
Good morning, San Elijo Eagles. I was in your history classes, and I actually taught history a long time ago here, and I know one of the big requirements in all of your history classes is community service. And sometimes you sit there and go, oh my gosh, what can I do? I got an idea just for you that we need lots of help with here on campus. Have you heard of the Pride group after school for math tutoring and English or history tutoring? Well, we need tutors, students that can help other students with their math homework or their English homework. And if that's a subject that you feel very strong in, I highly recommend that you fill out a form, which you can find in the AP office, or you can ask one of your history teachers to sign up to be a tutor for Pride. You can do 2 days to equal amount of 2 hours, and they're on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and they're from 2:15 to 3 o'clock. So you get 45 minutes, and you get a whole hour of community service. And it's a way to help our community of the San Elijo Eagles helping each other out with math and English. So if you're interested, please come help tutor. Just like here's one of our classes at Mrs. Coleman's for 6th grade math. So if you're interested, I highly recommend it. Good morning, Eagles. Well, you got the 2 assistant principals here today because we have some great news. We are both super proud of each and every one of you for our drill that we had last week. And we want to talk to you guys about it because we feel it's important that we discuss it, because our jobs here are to ensure that all of you are safe. I know we both have children, and we know that when they go to school that they are safe, and we protect you guys as if you're our own. So we're going to talk about it. We had 3 special visitors that day. We had someone from the district office, we had someone from the city, and we had a parent, our PTO present, and all 3 of them were quite impressed with everyone. And so usually give yourself a round of applause because that is huge. And they said we're probably the best they've seen. Don't you think? They said that. So Miss Carroll is going to tell you some of the really great things they saw and some things maybe we could fix.
They did say for such a large school we evacuated very quickly, quietly, and efficiently. So good job with that. Make sure teachers are behind the class. Kids, you should know your route. You head up to the evacuation area, and then as soon as you get to that blacktop area, you disperse to your period 2 classrooms. Teachers should be carrying the clipboard, the class sign, the porta potty, so that when you go to your period 2 teacher, it's already there. Don't have a student carry it, because remember, they're going to their period 2 class. And then as you get to that evacuation site, students, remember, you sit down, and then the person in front of your line should be holding the sign in a visible, assertive way so that kids coming up can find their period 2 classroom quickly.
And we're going to make those signs even larger, right, with a big pole so that everyone can see them. So we're going to work on that.
Place them on a stick so it's easier to carry.
So if you need community service, that might be something you could help us with.
And then teachers, remember to carry your purses, your cell phones, because you may need those in case of a real emergency. Let's see, what else did they talk about? I noticed something on this side of the school near the cafeteria and the 800 buildings. All the classes were using the stairs, and one teacher saw it upon herself to direct her kids to use the ramp. You may use the ramp. Many times during an evacuation, it takes a lot of common sense to figure out the quickest, most efficient route to take, so we expect you to do that. Nice job. The district pointed out some perfect classes. There were so many. Sorry, guys, I can't bring you all donuts. But we want to acknowledge you for doing a great job. And these perfect classes were recognized by the way once they got to their period 2 class, they sat, they were quiet, their signs were visible, teachers were taking attendance, and the students remained silent during the whole entire process while we were collecting attendance, searching for any kids that weren't up there, and then how you dispersed from the blacktop area. So these are the perfect classes. We have room 203 with Miss Coleman. Nice job. Yay. Good job. 152 with Miss Bernard. Good job. And you guys had to travel really far to get up there, so that's especially good. McCrae, room 653. Cotter, 251. Room 201, Miss Patricia Mason. And room 101, Miss Munson. So good job to all those classes for being acknowledged perfect classes, not by me, but by our distinguished visitors. Okay, So remember, we take our drills very, very seriously. We need to have a plan in place in case of a real emergency. That plan is followed through. Okay, I just want to remind kids a couple of things. I want to remind you that today and this week, for the first time in San Elijo Middle School history, we're going to be selling dance tickets during lunches. So go to room 401, Miss Murray's classroom, and you can see it from the eating area. That's when you'll be purchasing your dance tickets, so bring your money, and your signed permission slips to do that during lunches, not before school, not after school, not online, during lunches. And it's going to be a super fun dance. Hocus Pocus, you are our focus, and we're going to be able to dress up and just have a great time. And then I also want to remind kids about dress code. We've been spending a lot of energy, Miss Buffum and I, having kids go in, change their clothes, contacting parents. We're not the dress code police. You guys know how to dress. It's all explained in your planner, and we went over it during our responsibility assemblies. Please dress appropriately for school. Remember, this is your job.
And this includes after school. When the bell rings, don't go into the bathrooms and change for something after school. While you're on campus, it's dress code. If you want to change, you do that off campus, not right after school.
Thank you for saying that. Because remember, even as you're walking off campus, you represent our school. You need to be dressed appropriately, like you're leaving work. All right, everybody, have a great day.
Have a great
week.
week.
The Chargers win tonight.
Yay!
See you on campus.